Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Levine. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Miller against Lowry. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter. What about Kyle Lowry on offense? The last 2 seasons, he's been absolutely dominant, Clark.
Yeah, he's developed enough as a point guard now to where he really knows how to direct and lead his team. He's not just a catalyst anymore. He's a leader, and that's the big difference I see with him. And his shot has become more refined.
Minnesota calls timeout.
You know, in talking about Lowry, you see his shooting percentages didn't change much, but his output sure did. I mean, averaging 17 points and 7 assists a game the past 2 seasons. He also converted more threes. I mean, there's very little he can't do on the offensive end.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Toronto. The dish to Levine. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Just 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Number 1, the Raptors.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 8-point game. Prince dishes to Garnett. Miller outside. Chang with a screen on Lowry. Miller with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And the basket good.
Andre Miller, one of the best dime droppers around.
The Raptors have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Joseph kicks to Lowry. He feeds it to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Carroll. Poked loose. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Toronto ahead, up by 6. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Garnett, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Rubio with it. Lowry picks him up. And Rubio kicks to Towns. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Rubio. Second shot opportunity, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Raptors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Now, here's Lowry. It's DeRozan with the drive. Rebound collected by Levine. Timberwolves trail by 4. Rubio outside. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Muhammad loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Here is Rubio. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And here's Towns. Rubio, the pass to Garnett. Puts it up from 12. Toronto grabs the miss. Biyombo's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Stolen by Rubio. Tipped away and stolen by Scola. Now the Raptors moving it up. Pulls up. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Timberwolves trail by 4. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Rubio leading the charge. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the Raptors. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rubio against DeRozan. Feeds it to Scola. Pass to Biyombo. Shoots from the corner. And Lowry gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 6.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
And the basket by Rubio.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Tayshaun Prince has checked in for Levine.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Raptors leading by 5. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
And Muhammad the bucket on the assist by Rubio. 8 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Shot is off. Nice D from DeRozan. Fast break Toronto. Ross with a wide open look and another basket for Toronto.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're losing by 9. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Biyombo. .152 left to play in the final quarter. And Rubio kicks to Muhammad. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists in the game. Lowry with the ball. Outside DeRozan. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
Well, so far, he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without foul.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. And the Timberwolves call timeout. They trail by 9. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Muhammad, no luck. Raptors leading by 9. Outside DeRozan. He's feeling it. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. DeRozan's got 16 points here in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And Muhammad kicks to Rubio. And it's off from three-point range.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Raptors.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Timberwolves.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for DeRozan. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Rubio kicks to Garnett. Prince, that's for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Raptors with the ball. Now Lowry outside DeRozan. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And Rubio kicks to Muhammad. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Scola. Damari Carroll comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Joseph. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside DeRozan. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett.
All free throws good from Kevin Garnett. And Toronto has possession. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He accounted for more than half of their points, an amazing output. When there was a bucket they absolutely had to have, he was the guy they went to. Now that's an awful lot for one player, but he did not let them down.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that'll do it for our